Welcome dancers, welcome, this is Mr. Elisha. I had posted in Reddit, and of course, to my surprise, over 115 comments. We're gonna read through all this, and I want you guys to comment below which of these is one of your pain points and what I can do to make this better for you. So first off, my number one beef with many classes I've tried is making the steps complicated too soon. We can't even do échappé with the feet fully pointed and the legs straight while you're asking us to do ensemble across the floor, lol. Or a proper retiré without shifting the hip on the flat, expecting us to do a pirouette. I don't know why they do this. Maybe they don't want us to get bored, but we are all serious students and feel like we're rushing into complicated steps to just get the shoddy basis for technique and the lack of corrections. This goes back to the lack of care given to our development. Even a simple step like tendu has so many elements, from squaring the hips, turnout to articulation of the foot. Yeah, this is teachers being lazy, number one. This is, we want to entertain them, we don't want them to quit, we want to hang on to them, we want to have fun, but it's not serving the purpose, right? I know this. That's why I've put the basics down, internet ballet, for you guys to learn. If you're not getting it in your adult ballet classes, you can still go to class, right? But take my classes online and learn the basics and develop the foundation so you can have that freedom of movement that the teachers want to push you to too quickly later on, okay? I think this might be people expecting progress too quickly. Me, I'm into that kind of perfectionism, but I think most people aren't into that and they want to see progress quickly. Well, I'm in it for the journey, so I don't care how long it takes. I don't have the goals of getting on point or being on shows or anything like that. Also, attention spans and feeling discouraged. I suppose a healthy, what does it say? I suppose a healthy element, I don't know what they're saying here, so we're gonna skip this, but we'll get to this. Frankly, I have no idea how perfectionism works in children. No, I don't even know what they're saying here. Ensemble across the floor in a beginner class is great. Yeah, it is crazy. Ensemble requires a lot of things, ensemble. The beginner intermediate classes I take, we're still working on coordinating those in the center. Yep. Ensemble is a difficult step. The biggest challenge facing many adults is actually finding a class. At one time, the only class I could get was the RAD's class at the load of 13-year-old girls and a couple of uni students. They were understandably wary, as I was in my 40s. Fortunately, they quickly realized I was only there to dance, and as I had done RAD before, liked me to stand at the back during the bar, so when we turned around, they had somebody to follow. They liked me at the front. So this person kind of knows what they're doing, which is pretty cool. But this person says adult classes are feast or famine, I swear. It's interesting. I guess where I came from, there's a lot of adult classes around, and we had a good adult program. Obviously in Connecticut at the Friar Academy of Ballet, we had a lot of great adult students come through, but it seems, more so around bigger cities, it's a thing. It's kind of sparse down here in San Diego where I'm at, hint, hint. But that might be changing pretty soon, you know what I mean? But guys, if you want to learn those foundational basics, please join Internet Ballet, link in the description below. You're gonna remedy all these issues, right? I take Mackenzie from the day one ballet class to advanced. We're on month 3 of classes now, and the feedback in there is incredible. Check it out for yourself. School.com/learn ballet, link in the description below, and that's school with a K, by the way, SKOOL.com/learn ballet. In addition to other comments mentioned here, arms, and specifically when to bend, when to stretch, how to use the muscles in your back and place them correctly, how to stop dropping them while doing other complicated movements, how to combine the head direction with the arms. We often only get the positions, some basic corrections if someone's making claw hands or bends them too much, but nothing detailed, and by the time I see in the mirror that I've been missing some detail in the arms, we're moving on to the next movement. Oh yes, port bras is the bane of my existence as a beginner. I'm focused on hips, legs, feet, everything down below. Some of my teachers just assume you'll know how to move your arms in the bar work. I had to read articles and get on TikTok to learn about port bras coming from the back muscles, not just appendages flailing about. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's definitely every single ballet class, guys. And mind you, I'm talking to you guys as, elishanilsen, Mr. Elisha of Internet Ballet, the online ballet education where you can learn the foundational basics. Mind you, I do teach adult students in real life. And I am going around correcting every single student, correcting all the arms, giving them everything they need to know to be successful every single time. Lack of wraparound classes, floor bar, flexibility, etc. You already know I got the strength and conditioning classes, dance history coming up on Internet Ballet, so check that out. Yeah, and like conditioning classes, which would be especially useful as a beginner, all super advanced and always leave me mildly injured or feeling demotivated. Of course, random YouTube videos offer beginner-friendly stretching, but I'd happily pay for a live class either in person or online. That's aimed at conditioning for those who just started. Yeah, that's what I was saying. A lot of these dancers, they tend to get injured and all that because they don't know what they're doing. You know, you can't just skip to tombe pas de bourrée, glissade, saut de chat. You have to start with the foundational basics, okay? Class isn't long enough. We have 1 hour and we rarely get through the bar work. And there's not a lot of corrections, 0 corrections. I have no clue what to improve on. It seems to be a common problem. You know, 1 hour is not a lot of time, but for the beginning classes, an hour is plenty. As we progress to the intermediate level, an hour 30, you know what I mean? That's really gonna give you the optimal situation. Advanced classes can be 2 hours, you know what I mean? You really just, you go through everything, 2 hours, and it's like boom, 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 and you're done. It feels like 30 minutes. Okay, especially in big groups too. Big groups, a 2-hour class is really good. Scheduling problems. Not everyone works a 9 to 5. Most classes are offered way too early for my lyric schedule, 6, 7 p.m. Hypermobility. I have hypermobility and I don't understand it. My ballet teacher has given me tips quickly, but I think I need more help to do things without causing injuries. I get injured often and I'm too sore to make it to classes. There you go. Teachers not, you know, properly teaching their students, not taking the time to explain to them what's going on with their body, not giving them time to explain to them how to prevent injury, not giving them the foundational basics. Internet Ballet, link in the description below. I will teach you the foundational basics, okay? Dancers, this has been great. This is Mr. Elisha. Basta.